We explain the 1934 World Series. In 1934, the Depression had reached its peak as unemployment dropped to 22%. The New Deal programs were also in full swing. Stalin's purges began in the USSR, and Mao spread communism on the Long March around China. The rise and fall of notorious bank robbers John Dillinger, Babyface Nelson, Bonnie and Clyde, and Pretty Boy Floyd made the newspapers. The Japanese began rearming, and Donald Duck and Zora Neale Hurston debuted. Hank Aaron entered the world. And also the St. Louis Cardinals would face the Detroit Tigers. Frankie Frisch's 1934 Cardinals had earned the nickname Gas House Gang. Led by 30-game winner Dizzy Dean, it was an assembly of talent of people like Pepper Martin, Joe Medwick, Paul or Daffy Dean, and Ripper Collins, among others. They were facing Mickey Cochran's Tigers, who were looking for their first series win. Schoolboy Rowe and Hank Greenberg were their standout players. There were so many great stories from this series, mostly involving Dizzy Dean. In Game 4, he was pinch running to first when he was knocked unconscious by the throw, ending a double play, but going to the hospital. And then he still pitched a loss the next day. Allegedly, Frisch threatened to pull Dizzy out of Game 7 for clowning around while he was shutting out the Tigers 11-0. Dean told Frisch, "No, you won't." That same game saw Joe Medwick pulled out by Judge Landis after he hard slid into third baseman Marv Owen while they were up 9-0. Medwick took the wrath of fans who pelted him with bottles and fruit. Despite the combined 27 runs of Gosselin, Greenberg, Cochran, and Charlie Gehringer, home runs by Gehringer and Greenberg, and great pitching by Schoolboy in Game 2, and a record-setting 6 doubles by Pete Fox, the Tigers still fell to the Gas House Gang Cardinals 4-3. Interestingly enough, of the 8 pitchers who took the mound for the Cards, the only 2 with wins were the Dean brothers with 2 each. Greenberg was the Tiger standout with 9 singles, 2 doubles, a triple, 4 runs, a home run, and 7 RBIs. Hall of Famers would include Dean, Leo DeRocher, Frisch, Jesse Haynes, Medwick, Dazzy Vance, Cochran, Gehringer, Gosselin, and Greenberg.